This episode of Midnight Tea was recorded March 10th, 2026. If you like what you hear, why not like and subscribe? It helps way more than you know. Hello! Welcome to another episode of Midnight Tea. I've got Ren back.
Hi.
And we have a bit of a story to tell. So, the most recent episode of Ni no Kuni that I have recorded is going to include a section where Ren is helping me do double cross in the Tombstone Trail Casino. It was terrible.
I was forced into this.
Yes, they were.
I was an unwilling participant, and I want you to all keep that in mind when you watch and hear my bleeps, because there's a lot of them.
I'll probably honestly just silence the thing.
Yeah.
It won't even be like a beep. It's gonna be...
When you hear no audio, just know I was cussing that bitch out.
It was very bad. I have no idea how any one person is supposed to do that. They had to be very, very good.
And we're not.
Yeah. Although I did have the thought. It's also on Switch, so of course you can get the Joy-Cons, and if you're fast enough, you can swap hands. So that way you don't have to think, okay, left is right, right is left. You just swap the Joy-Cons and just do it that way.
I don't know what that was, but that was not fun. I don't know how anybody does that.
I actually tried doing that, because if I could do it, I was going to record it that way instead of having to get somebody else on here. But I couldn't.
I didn't know about this. I was just sitting here, and he said, hey, before we record this, let's do this instead.
I did ask, to be fair. I did ask. I was like, hey, you want to help me with a game, actually? And you were like, sure. So...
yeah.
Of course.
That's not what I thought I was going to have to do when you asked me to help.
Yeah. And then, of course, I also said that it was going to be easy, and that it's literally just walking.
And you lied.
It was not
you're
easy.
A liar.
It was not easy.
It was not just walking.
I got halfway through stage 4 on my own, though.
I did fine on my own, thanks. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
Shady bitch.
Shady.
That's exactly why you'd like RuPaul's Drag Race.
Really?
They're all shady as hell.
You were telling me about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that there was another place to watch it other than Paramount Plus, because I don't have Paramount Plus.
I'd offer to let you use mine, but it's my stepdad's account.
So
maybe if you in the future.
How much is Paramount Plus?
I have no idea. I don't pay for it.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd guess 15 a month, 20 a month.
Yeah, maybe less.
That seems to be the standard. It's
Yeah.
upwards of 15.
Yeah, for mainstream media, yeah.
Let's see if I have signal.
Probably not.
Let's see if I'll keep my signal.
Probably not.
Nope.
What?
I give that a 5. Close the app. There. Jesus Christ. God.
He's having a mental breakdown over his phone.
I've been doing that a lot lately. Do you know where I don't think you know where I got that from.
Mm-mm.
Luigi's Mansion 2, there is a scene where you're going to fight the first boss, and he gets into an elevator that goes to the basement, and he presses the button, it's all going great, and then it stops. He's like, hello?
Hello?
He's pressing the button, tick, 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 tick. Hello? The fucking chain breaks and he falls. Elevator lands at the bottom, he rolls out, he goes, whee!
Luigi's so real.
It's so funny. I love it so much. Uh, if I don't think I have it on cartridge. I don't think I do. If I have it on cartridge, I'll show you later.
Okay.
And then I'll be listening to this afterwards, and I'll put it up on screen too. So.
Because he has to listen to this multiple times.
Oh yes, it took me. What time did you leave last time? Like 1 a.m. I started editing maybe around 2:33, and then I texted you at 5-ish.
Yeah.
So it took me like 2.5 hours to edit that video, and I went back to edit it, like polish it up even more, and that took me like another hour and a half.
After you sent it to me?
No, before.
Oh.
Yeah, it was after I texted you that morning.
Oh, okay.
Being like, I edited all of the video. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Here's video.
Here's video.
Let me know what think.
Me go Betty bye.
Let know what think, cause me have no think no more.
Yeah. And then I got back from work, and I was like, I'm gonna polish up that video a little bit because it was kind of rough. That's whenever I put like the line up top with like the timer and stuff.
Yeah.
So. But yay! Which, I may need to actually like stop recording at some point and then restart it to give like, I guess, break time, because at the very end of the last one, our voices started breaking out and it started doing like the whole staticky stuff.
I heard it whenever you sent it to me.
And I'm pretty sure that's because the recording was going on for so long. So
the microphone couldn't handle all of this.
Yeah, too much raw power.
It was like this loud ass motherfucker.
We tried hooking up Rand's microphone as well, and I was louder on their microphone than on my own. Like, full on red bar the entire way through.
Yeah. I don't know why you're so loud, but my voice doesn't pick up as much.
I don't know. Because I'm just loud.
But I feel like even when I match you, it's not as loud. Look.
You might just have like a softer
tone.
Yeah, softer tone.
I'm gonna start using my commanding voice.
Commanding voice.
That's how I'm gonna talk the rest of the episode. That would be so annoying. I'm not doing that.
It's like the times where I'm like, what if I started talking like this at work all the time?
Oh goodness.
Everybody would hate me. That's why I only do voices of like one-time gimmicks. Baby paper. Where's my baby paper? I love doing that when it works.
That's why I don't talk to people. Because, okay, if I talk for too long, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna start singing, and nobody wants to hear that. No, not because of that. Not because of that. I can sing, okay, but they're all very picky ladies that get very grumpy very easy, and they're on night shift.
Well, forget them then. Jesus.
Sometimes I do be singing to the radio, but the radio doesn't play very good music.
That's true. It's like the same 5 songs on loop all day long.
Exactly. We all have our most hated song when it comes on that damn radio.
Especially around Christmas time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It was literally stuck on the Christmas station for a month because we couldn't figure out what channel would pick up in our office.
Oh my god.
It was actual hell. And then somebody tried to turn it off at one point, but it was so quiet, we couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think you told me about that, actually.
Yeah, and then like the next week, somebody had found an R&B station instead. Oh my god, that was the best relief ever for like a week, and then everybody was tired of the R&B station.
Just back and forth R&B, Christmas music, R&B, Christmas music.
It was so bad.
Oh my lord.
It literally, like, everybody took turns going up there trying to find a different channel that would pick up in our office. Because there's very, like, the service is really bad because we're in the middle of the big building.
Yeah.
So it, like, it was horrible. Christmas was horrible. I wanted to shoot myself. It was so bad.
All I want for Christmas is you.
I would rather die.
That was the one song Sandy did not want playing because Patrick would put on Christmas songs during that time. And Sandy told him straight up, do not play Mariah Carey or I will leave.
Bro, all we listened to was Mariah Carey for a month straight. I hated going to work. I was so happy once Christmas was freaking over and it stopped playing on the radio finally. Oh, my goodness.
We'll just wait until like what, springtime? Like February, January, not
It was
January,
like the
March.
it was like the end of January when it finally stopped playing.
I thought it would be like end of February because that's technically like the end of winter. Really? Wow.
Yeah. At least on the one station that we were stuck on. But now that it's always the same what the hell is that lady's name?
I don't know.
Talk show. It's like Delilah's talk show.
Oh.
She plays all day, every day. Like in the morning, she'll start with her talk show and then she'll play music. But it's basically just some white lady playing songs for people that have either cheated on their partners or are trying to get with their best friend or are trying to convince somebody to be with them.
Oh my lord.
It's like all the commissioned phone calls in. I hate listening to them so much. Because it's always like if it's a guy, she's like, "Hey, how are you doing? Like, what are you calling in for today?" And he's like, "Well, I'm just trying to get back in touch with my wife because I messed up and I really wanted to say sorry to her." I'm just like, "Bro, you cheated!"
Just
What the hell?
let it go.
And like sometimes she'll call them out, but most of the time she's just like, "Well, do you regret what you did?" And he's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, say you're sorry to that special someone." And I'm just like, what is happening? What's going on? I don't want to listen to you.
The wife's listening to it. She's like, nah. Change his channel. The Gabriel Iglesias.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Jeez. I've barely even listened to the radio in my life. There was one time I was trying to get my CD player to work in my car, and I had tried turning up the volume and stuff, and I didn't turn it all the way back down. So one day when I was about to leave work, I heard something in the background. It was like slight gospel music. You know, like the that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that coming from? I check my phone. My phone's like volume is all the way down. I look around, see if anyone else is there. No. I went with this for like 3 days before I finally realized the radio was on. So I turned down the volume and I was like, sweet relief.
There was a point for like 2 weeks straight. Every time I got in my car, I always turn my volume down before I get out.
Yeah.
So when I got in my car, like before I could hook up my phone to the Bluetooth, it would play some kind of soft Christian music, and I couldn't hear it at first.
Yeah.
And then like a couple days in, I was like, what the hell is this music? And I turned it up a little bit, and I was like, oh, they sing about Jesus. Get off that thing.
Sing about Jesus. Get
Yeah,
off
I was like trying to reset my Bluetooth. I was like, come on, connect. I can't do this.
I need to get that speaker working again. I just need to charge it, honestly. I just always forget to take it out of the car.
Do you not have a charger in your car?
I do, but I get worried that the battery's gonna die if I do it that way.
Oh.
So.
What year is your car?
2003. But I had a new battery put in it like last year.
Your car's as old as me.
Yup.
Not as old as you, though.
Yup. I'm an old man.
He's only 3 years older. Let's not make it weird. Okay.
Yeah, no. Stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help. Chicken McNuggets.
Some McFries.
A Mac Smoothie. Do you know where that's from?
Yeah, see in the meme.
JonTron? I love that. I need to watch the old JonTron again.
I don't know what that is. I just seen the meme.
Oh, just with Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was watching old anti-drug ads a while back, and that was one of them he watched. Yeah. So Michael Jordan would say, "Stop it. Get some help." And then switch to Johnny, he'd say, "Get some McNuggets. A McSmoothie." It's so funny. There's another time he was playing the old Lion game for like the GBA or something like that. Like Simba died in a really weird way. He's like, "What? What the fuck?" I need to show you those at some point. I need to find them again, actually.
I'm sure you'll remember at some random day and just send them to me.
Yeah. It'd be like 3 weeks from now. Hey, remember whenever I mentioned that one thing? Well, here it is.
I'll probably just be at work like, what the hell is he talking about?
Good God. Goes the weasel.
You look like you're struggling, my man. Just letting you know.
I am struggling.
Aren't we all?
I am a struggle bus.
I am first aboard on that struggle bus.
Just like what's that one Studio Ghibli film? What was it? That had the cat bus. My Neighbor Totoro?
Oh, maybe.
I think it was.
I think the only Ghibli film I've seen is Ponyo.
Which is honestly a good one. Yeah. Apparently they're making some kind of like Ponyo themed museum place.
That's fun.
It's like what are they? Exhibit. My God. I couldn't think of the word.
There's like a serial killer exhibit in Atlanta now that my mom wants to go to.
Really?
Yeah. They just opened it. I looked at the tickets; they're only like $40.
Oh, wow!
I think I'm gonna get her to go.
Is it a part of a like larger museum, or is it just like its own little thing?
It's like a big building, like a big museum.
But I'm saying like, is it like a part of the High Art Museum or something like that?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
It is in Atlanta, but I don't think it's part of that.
I got you. Okay.
It's like its own standalone. I think I still have the tab open.
The tab.
Bitch.
What you bitching at?
You?
Me? Why you bitching at me? Dong. Oh.
And tickets were like $40.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Although I do need to save my money a little bit because we've got a shopping date. And
oh yeah,
I spent a bunch of money today.
Oh yeah. Try to spend even more, and I canceled the transaction.
Yes, we were heading. Okay, so we went out to Ichiban. You guys know I love Ichiban. I go every Tuesday. We went out there. I paid for the meal, right? And then we head to GameStop. I buy a couple of games. It was like $70, or more like $80, because I had a $5 off coupon. And then we're driving back. I pull into the gas station, like thinking. Honestly, I thought you were gonna ask me what I was doing.
No, I knew that my gas was low, and I knew you always check it when you drive my car.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna try and be nice and pay for their gas and like fill it up and stuff, but my dumbass popped the hood instead of the little gas cage thing.
Gauge.
And that's what I said, gauge.
You said cage.
Whatever. The little gas tab. I pulled the wrong one, and Ren comes around the side of the car, and they're like, "Did you pull the thing all the way?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure I did." And then while I'm over here trying to get the fucking gas thing open, they're canceling my transaction and putting in their own debit card. Like, are you serious? Jesus.
He came over and punched me, but I did punch him first.
Yes, you did.
And him buying my meals is a deal we have, because when he comes to my place, I pay for him. When I come to his place, he pays for me.
Yeah, but me going to your place is on hold for a little bit.
Yes, because of my apartment having a mold issue.
Yes.
So I don't even want to be there.
And the landlord not doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I elected to walk inside and get them a monster instead, in case my cat knocked over the one they had here.
She likes to mess with my things.
Yes, very much so. She's sleeping right now. Little cutie. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know you can hear me.
I'd have to show you the video of her when you went outside later.
But it was a good time, though. And then next Monday, I gotta go to Snellville.
Go see your sister.
Go see my sister in her new house that she moved into like a month ago. So, yay! I still need to change my brakes. Still need to do that.
I need to buy brakes.
I have them bought. I just need to change them. I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna like do it the old-fashioned way.
What's the old-fashioned way?
Do it with the tire iron, and then jack up the car a little bit. So that's the way my dad taught me. But my landlord has a shop next door that has like an actual electronic. No, I guess not electronic. Yeah, electronic. Has a car lift. And last time I did my brakes, we used that. And I'm waiting for that to be opened up before I ask him again. But he's had cars go in and out of that place for the past like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
So, thank you for not doing the meme.
I would not do that.
Thank you. I actually very much appreciate that.
I think that's stupid.
It is very stupid. It's stupid of where it came from.
I don't even know where it came from.
It's just a random song. A random rap song.
Great.
Yeah. And then some kids started doing it because they thought it was cool. Dumb. It was dumb. And like it legitimately means like it was like illusory or something like that.
My siblings do it all the time and I don't understand it.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Let's bring back the classic stuff.
What's classic to you?
Hurricane Katrina or like Hurricane Tortilla. See?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Bring back Vine.
Bring back Vines in general. Bring back Vine.
Yeah.
And now people are going to be like, but that's TikTok. TikTok is not Vine.
TikTok was musically okay.
It was.
It's not Vine.
It's not Vine.
They did exist at the same time. They were two very separate things.
Yes, very much so. And then it turned into something akin to Vine, but it's not Vine.
Vine is the OG.
Vine is the OG.
Who's your favorite Viner?
I only watched compilations on YouTube. But I would say probably Thomas Sanders, to be real.
Yes. He's one of my favorites.
I love the story time bits.
Yeah. He's so good.
Yes. And then there was one specific that I really liked. It was they're playing the music and the girl with like the big curly hair and stuff. It's like ding, and then she turns around and has like those weird sunglasses on.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I love that one so much.
I love that one too.
And of course, there's all like the really popular ones. Stop! I'm gonna drop my croissant.
Or vroom vroom, I'm in me mom's car.
Get out me car. No. Oh, what's another one? Gluten free. I want to say free Shavakadu, but I don't know if that was Vine.
That was Vine.
That was Vine?
That was Vine.
Okay. Free Shavakadu!
Free Shavakadu!
I'm a lesbian. I thought you were American.
That's a sticker on the back of my car.
I know. Yeah. Oh. Jesus Christ. Bring back Vine. Bring back Vine. Bring back Vine. If Vine actually does come back, that might be something I start doing.
That would be funny.
That'd be great.
Great. They're great.
Oh my god. I don't know if this one was Vine either, but Tony the Tiger talking up somebody in the cafe. It's like, you can do it. They stand up, open their vest, has a bomb underneath.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I was thinking of what's worse than a rapist?
Child? No.
Oh. Have you seen the one that's the Captain America one?
The Captain America one?
His sheet is the size of the dinner plate. You haven't seen that one?
I don't think I've seen
Oh,
that
there. Let me find it. That was like one of my favorite ones. Keep talking. It might take me a second.
Okay. Oh my lord. I really think Vine like had a very sad death. It was because I came super late to it. Like I was on the very tail end of Vine, and by the time I really started liking it, it just disappeared. It's like Flappy Bird.
I was in it. I was in it.
Yeah.
I watch Vines all the time.
I dislike myself about that. I didn't make it to the Vine era, guys. I was stuck on YouTube watching compilations. I guess that's okay. At least on YouTube, I can always go back and watch them.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing.
I need to do that again. It's been a hot minute since I've watched those.
How did you take down Captain America?
We shot him in the legs because
Oh,
his
yeah.
shield is the size of a dinner plate.
I forgot that's how it started. Yeah.
I couldn't think of the beginning, but yeah. I tried to do the German accent too.
We shot him in the legs because his shield is the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah. I love it. I love watching Vine compilations, and I need to do it again. That's a good reminder. You can see I used to watch them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I was into Astiff movies too. Astiff movies from Tomska.
You'd have to like remind me of one. I couldn't think of it.
Got your nose. Look out, he's got a nose.
No idea.
I like singing. I like dancing. I like trains.
Oh, yeah, I got
Those
it.
are Astiff movies.
Yeah. My best friend actually played some of those for me a while ago. She was just like, "You remember these?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, I remember these."
They have a special place in my brain.
I don't think about them at all until somebody like plays them, and then I'm like, I can recite them as they go.
Yeah. For me, there's like a vault in my brain, and like the very back of it, it's just there's two vaults: repressed memories and Astiff movies.
Sometimes they overlap, and that's how we get weird dreams.
There's a vent in between of them, so
Yeah.
they kind of intermingle a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like I've been thinking of suddenly pineapples.
Oh my goodness.
Sir, I'm afraid you have stage 4 brain cancer. Suddenly pineapples. This doesn't help. On the bright side, your tumor's gone. Oh jeez. Now they've gotten up to like 18 or something like that. There's so many of them, and they've gotten so weird.
I could imagine, especially with, like the brain rot we have now.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was brain rot for us back then, but now,
Now it's just like Subway Surfers.
yeah.
Subway Surfers with 5-minute crafts, and then the thing that you're actually watching.
That's exactly what my brother watches on YouTube all the time. Yeah. I don't even think he knows what the hell Subway Surfers is, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need for retention time. Subway Surfers.
Just play Subway Surfers in the back of this midnight tea.
Just superimpose it over the computer in the background.
Yeah, do it.
Or I could do a very custom intro where it's like looking over my shoulder and I'm looking at my phone and it's just got Subway Surfers.
I used to love playing Subway Surfers, bro.
Oh my god. I wish Flappy Bird was back though. You know, like, well, I guess I didn't really like it either. I just wanted to beat it.
I just got too frustrated with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highest I ever got was like 500 and something.
I don't remember how I got. I just gave up.
The only reason why I know that is because that was the first time I ever got to 500 and something, and then after that I couldn't get past like 200.
Valid. Yeah.
Uh,
That's how those kinds of games are. They're rigged.
yes.
Rigged as hell.
100%. Woo! Alright, well, I'm going to stop the recording, so there might be a break. See you guys in a minute. Thank you again for listening to tonight's Midnight Tea. While we're on our break, why don't you go ahead and grab yourself a snack, a drink, and a nice soft blanket to cozy up with. make sure to pet your animals. They need their love and attention too. Tonight's Midnight Tea is brought to you by the like button, which you should click. Maybe even the subscribe button. If you like what you hear, why not stay? Seems like they're coming back, so I'll leave you guys to it. Enjoy. At the end of the last segment, Rin tried to do like a meh kind of thing. We went back to listen to it, and like here's just a.
It cut me off, bro.
You cut me off.
Also, why'd you start this with the most old man grunt ever?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my shtick. That's why.
That's my shtick.
My shtick.
My shtick. I need to go back and listen to my Rin's Random Ramble thing.
Yeah.
Because now I want to know what the hell I was talking about in there since you brought it up earlier.
Really and truly, you guys were just trash talking a bunch of exes. Like...
I would never do that. You know what's really funny is at the time that one of them was not an ex. So they were prospect partners.
That is true.
Let me see if I could see when that was like posted.
I think it was like 3 years ago. No.
It was not
It was-
3 years ago.
It was not 3 years ago.
I hadn't dated either of those people 3 years ago.
We're both looking up the date.
I'm on the wrong
10 months ago.
channel. Yeah, that was before I dated the last one.
Oh.
I was shit talking them like that before I even dated them.
Dear Lord.
I need to go back and hear what I said. See how many red flags I clocked and then ignored. I swear to God, I'm gonna go back and listen to it and be like, damn it! I knew the whole time!
That's what episode 2 could be. It's just gonna be like, damn it! I knew it the whole time!
Update, guys. That one I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
It did me wrong.
It didn't go so well. Title screen 10 months ago. 10 months prior. Or even like put a snippet of episode 1 in there. Put 10 months later.
I was right.
I was right. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Skinny Penis. Remember that one? Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't even a thing against you. That was a thing against me because
I know.
I'm over here fucking copying Markiplier and shit. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
You should just do a... No, don't do that. I was gonna say you should do a video where you just impersonate Markiplier. Get like a green or red wig or something.
Oh my god. I don't do face cam at all. So it would just be a picture of Markiplier. Or just like my character with Markiplier hair on it. How hilarious would that be?
If you have like a second character that joins, just give him like green hair to be Jacksepticeye. Or great gameplays.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That'll be fantastic. I steal Markiplier's intro. I steal Nintendo Capri Sun's jokes.
What even is your brand, bro?
My brand is the amalgamation of 13 years of my life with everybody else's comedy.
Sounds accurate. Okay.
My comedy is a mishmash of everyone else's comedy. That's what I like to put it as.
I think you just get away with it because not everybody knows who the hell you're referencing.
Yeah.
Because, like, I swear to God, maybe, like, 10 of the jokes you've told so far in this recording, the previous recording, was, do you know what that's from?
Do you know what that's from?
Just saying.
I also just, like, I guess, I can't really say that I was raised on it, but I raised myself on it. of just
Yeah.
the most like out what's out of the blue things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think that's why, like, being content creator to me, like, I want to do it so bad, but it is so common
mm-hmm.
that it's really hard for me to think of anything original. Because it's
Yeah,
either like music or podcast or blah blah blah. Like it's something that's been done a million times.
right.
Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to be like, oh, like this is what I want to do. And I really like that some people still do it. A lot of people still do it. But when they put their own like spin on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not just the copying of somebody else's work or, you know, just taking everybody else's ideas and
Yeah.
just making that their own thing. Well, that's really hard for me because I have such bad imposter syndrome. I'm gonna like if I do anything, I'm gonna be like, is that anybody else's thing?
Right.
Is this a common intro? Is this a whatever? Like it's just gonna be
Mm-hmm.
my brain is gonna be overwhelmed. I'm
get
just gonna
ya.
be like, I want to be a
That's-
copycat.
That's I think that's part of the reason why I love Checker Conroy so much, is because he is a Let's Player. He does sit down and play the game and make commentary and all that, but he also looks into like interviews, beta content, cut content. He looks into data mines and anything on Reddit about it and all this other stuff, and he puts it all into like a cohesive informational thing.
Mhm.
Like even for in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you can. It's kind of like a loot box kind of system with one of the mechanics in there. He went into thorough detail of explaining how that system works
Okay.
as like one episode.
So he goes more like in depth.
He goes more in depth
than
with it.
most people. Okay.
Yeah. And then he'll even, if there's like a remake or something about it, he'll even play the remake and then point out differences
Okay.
between the two.
I can respect that because
Yeah.
that's like giving more. I feel like so it's really hard to come up with new ideas nowadays, but giving a new perspective on things nowadays I think is the more valuable option. Which is why like if I did anything it would probably be podcasts because I feel like not everybody takes into consideration other people's perspectives like in life and in experience and in jobs and everything. Like that's the thing I've come across people having the most problems with.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess my little psychology major shit coming out, I'm just like, so this is why people see this way, and this is why other people see this way.
Yeah.
And this is why we can't have like a cohesive conversation about all these things because everybody has a different perspective because of their own
Experiences.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting introspective.
That's
This is exactly what I said would happen if I did this.
totally fine, honestly.
It's just hard.
I'm totally with you on that. It's like that's why it's sometimes hard to talk about certain shows with people,
Mhm.
especially the ones that get a little more political and
Yeah.
all that, because everyone's, like you said, everyone's got their own perspectives on things.
Yeah.
And with me personally, I don't do all the political stuff.
Mhm.
So whenever someone asks me, "Have you seen the news lately?" No. Well, what do you think about this, and that? I don't care. Question mark. Is it fucked? Yes.
Yeah.
Am I gonna look deeper into it? No.
I think that's like, I've been off and on that scale of where I want to avoid it, but then it gets too in my face where I can't avoid it, and I do go down the rabbit holes. But to me, knowledge is kind of power, especially in this day and age of if you know what the hell is going on and somebody tries to use it against you, at least you can fact check.
Right.
So that whenever somebody comes in your face and is getting all uppity about something, you can be like, well, did you look into this?
Mhm.
Or are you just saying whatever the hell you think about this person?
Or are you just spitting out an article that you memorized?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what a lot of people do nowadays is they don't really look into it on their own. They just take one source, one piece of something, and say, that's the evidence that I have that this person's right and nobody else can tell me otherwise. So then when other people come to them with all this other evidence, all these other sources, all this other ideals and opinions and like what we've seen go on in the world, they just don't give a damn. And they
Right.
don't want to listen or hear it out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I think sometimes people get down on others for not being educated about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, for me, I feel like it's better to not take part in any of it than to be educated in the wrong manner.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to go in depth on this, you probably shouldn't be speaking about it in general.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go in depth on this, look into it, research it, do everything you want to do,
Form
fact
your
check.
own opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't just take one thing and that's my law, that's my code, that's my whatever I use to base my morals on.
Yeah.
Go out there and look.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the longest time, I did not do politics. I knew what side I was on just because of who would treat me the best, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
But then it kind of became more, well, this is hurting my community, this is hurting people around me that I care about, so maybe I need to get more in touch with this,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just sitting back and letting this happen to everybody. But then there's a lot of people I know that are in those communities that just don't care.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't want to know. And I think that's okay if you're not going to be a pioneer at the forefront.
Yeah.
Just chill, do your own thing. Yeah, the world sucks. We all know it. And, go about living your life while you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're all here to do, is to live.
And there's nothing wrong with like having your own beliefs and making your own boundaries and all that kind of stuff either. But don't push your own beliefs onto someone as factual information.
Yeah.
Be open to other sides.
I think a lot of that has to do with
Or at the very least be respectful. Agree to disagree.
agree to disagree. I've had to do that with a lot of people in my life. On certain things I can't let them go, and that's when I put distance between myself and them
Mm-hmm.
for my own protection
Yeah.
and my own safety and my own boundaries. Because that is a boundary. Like, if somebody's not going to see where they're hurting you by what they support, then it is okay to just say, if you're not going to see this and you're not going to see me, I have to take a step back.
Right.
And that's perfectly okay, and that's normal, and that's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to do that with a lot of people in my life, in my family, friends I've known, where I just have to kind of push it away, push them away, and just say, that's not my problem. They'll figure it out at some point, and if they don't, good luck to them.
Right.
It's kind of like the saying, just because I don't want you at my table doesn't mean I don't want you to still eat.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I feel about that. Of, I still care about you in a way, but you're not going to be all up in my face when you don't care about me.
Exactly.
And then the other thing that I was going to say is that people pushing their beliefs on others can be very frustrating,
Mm-hmm.
especially for a person that comes from the different side of things and I'm not considered normal or, mainstream or whatever because of the communities I'm a part of and who I am as a person. It's like they want to use something to justify what I can't do, but that's how they're supposed to live their life. If that makes sense.
Kind of.
Did I lose you a little? It's like, okay, the biggest analogy I've seen in this is you go out with a friend
Mm-hmm.
and you're getting a dessert,
Mhm.
but then your friend goes, I'm on a diet, so you can't get dessert.
Ah, I see what you're saying now.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I kind of lost it in translation a
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But it's like, that's how you want to live. You live that way.
Mm-hmm.
Other people on the other side of things are not pushing their agenda to others. They're just saying, we want to be here too.
Right.
And the other people are going, you can't be here because my belief is that this is wrong.
Right.
What does your belief have to do with me?
Exactly.
We're,
If I'm not interrupting your life and I'm not like if my community's not coming in here and killing your family 24/7, why is it an issue?
yeah.
Just let me live my life.
Why does that have to concern you at all?
Right.
Just let people live. Let people live. That's the end of it.
Exactly. We're all just fucking people.
Let people live and be who they want to be, and be who you want to be, and that's about all that there should be said about it. It shouldn't be this whole like, well, I don't think you should exist because my belief says you shouldn't.
Yeah, there's no right or wrong things to this.
Yeah.
Sorry, my little thing keeps falling off.
That's okay. Sorry, I got really
it's
introspective.
It's chill. It's chill. That kind of conversation pulls me down the road of like perspective of time
Mm-hmm.
and all that. Because I always thought it was fascinating how someone's 2 hours could be another person's 2 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was the same amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And just the memory of it being a fickle thing.
Yeah.
So I was honestly having like this really deep conversation with myself about like reincarnation and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I want to get into it here because I don't know if I'll be able to word it as good.
Okay.
So that might be for another time.
Okay.
Whenever
Okay.
when I like brought it up in my head a little more.
Okay. That's fine.
So
This is just something that it's been on my mind because of everything going on, and it's something I've had to think about and really look into and like piece everything together for myself.
mm-hmm.
And I think this is probably like the most non-heated I've been talking about it.
Really?
Because usually when you have to talk about it, it's in a situation where you feel defensive.
Yes.
So now that I don't feel defensive, I feel comfortable. I feel okay in the space I'm in because I know that you're not that type of person
Mm-hmm.
to be against who I am, and I'm not the person to be against who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just we have a comfortable atmosphere and boundary between us.
Right.
So like, this is the only time I've been able to talk about it and not get like, why the hell are you treating me like that? Like, it's,
right.
like,
I get you.
yeah.
That's another reason. That is also a reason why I avoid it a little bit, especially at work, because I'm our customer base. A lot of it is, people set in their ways. I'll say that people set in their ways,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
and opening them up to new concepts is a little bit rough. So
It's just harder for somebody like me to avoid because I know we're not on camera, nobody can see what I look like, but I don't look traditional. I don't dress traditional, I don't act traditional because that's not who I am.
mm-hmm.
I act the way that makes me happy, and I am the way that makes me happy, and I look the way that makes me happy.
That's all that matters.
But people that are set in their ways,
Want to come at you? And be
yeah,
like,
because they see
why are
me,
you not normal?
Yeah, they see me, and it's not normal to them,
Mhm.
so they get uppity about it, and they want to get in my face or call me names or, say
Yeah.
that I'm a bad person because of blank, blank, blank for their beliefs.
Right.
This is normal to me. This is normal to my friends and family
Mhm.
that are there for me. They've known me my entire life, and if not my entire life, they've known me for a majority to know that this is just who I am.
Right.
I'm not going to change. I haven't changed. I've only evolved to be better as the person I want to be.
Mm-hmm. And again, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
That's all that matters. I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was.
Oof, we're getting deep in shit.
We are getting deep in shit. We're getting thick in the weeds. What was I gonna say? Oh, normal is subjective.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes. Normal is subjective to perspective.
Yes. Like to pull a completely different example, someone's normal could be going out and partying every other weekend. My normal is sitting in front of a microphone and talking to myself for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So
I mean, my normal is sitting at home watching Drag Race all night. So
there we go.
everybody's normal is different based on who you are and what you do and what makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we should just take that into consideration when we meet new people and come across things that are different to us rather than that's different, it must be wrong.
Right.
Because that's what a lot of people have, that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where conflict arises, where there shouldn't be conflict.
Mm-hmm.
It should just be, you exist, then I exist, and that's fine.
Let's try and exist together.
Exactly.
And if you don't like what we're talking about, leave.
Get out of here.
I'm not even kidding. You want to come in the comments, you want to start berating people, get the fuck out. Like, I ain't gonna stand for that. I will find a way to ban you from the channel. I will find you in real life, and I will. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Okay. Like for example, for all of you listening, me and him come from very different walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of grew up together in a sense because we met when we were still teenagers. But we've grown into very different people. But we're still able to have these conversations and agree on things, and where he may not be
Learned.
educated. I didn't want to say that because it sounds wrong. But where he may not be educated in certain things, I am. But we're still able to meet at a certain point of, we agree on this because this is what's right for everybody and not just what's right for myself and himself.
Right.
It's just a mutual agreement of people. We look different, we talk different, we're from different ways of life, and we've still been able to come together after a long separation of time.
Like 3-5 years, something.
Yeah, and just be friends in a normal adult way instead of however other people may perceive us as.
Yeah. Not super emotional about everything.
Yeah.
Except our coworkers who don't want to do their jobs. But anyways, yeah. We're at that mutual agreement that we're all just humans trying to live our lives, trying to make it work in the shitty ass world that we have made for ourselves.
Yeah.
And we all just need to try and just get along. And if we can't, just walk away. You know, there's no reason to fight. There's no reason to argue with each other about every single little thing in our lives. We're just people. Like they say on Last Meals for Mythical Kitchen. Everybody's got two things in common. Everyone's got to eat. Everyone's going to die.
Yep, true that.
So.
And if you are a person that like wants to approach other people based on their appearance and their perceived image in your head, take a step back and step away from that and really look into yourself and say, why do I care so much about somebody else's life when I should just be focusing on my own?
Mm-hmm.
Because what their life is does not concern me. Who they are does not concern me. And what they've been through might be unimaginable to me as a person because I didn't have to go through those things.
Right. You never know what anyone has had to go through. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Like they could have been in the most traumatic experience possible to the human psyche. Or they may have had the best life ever. You never know.
And if you are approaching to become friends with a new person that may be different from you, just know that there's always more to them than what's on the surface.
Yep. Never judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
That's one of the oldest sayings ever. That was my D20. I apologize.
What did it roll?
What did it roll?
Yeah.
There you go. 3. Critical fail.
Oh.
Sorry, there has been this spot on my hand for the longest time.
He's picking out a callus.
Yeah. But that's definitely something that I try and live by. It's just they're just a person trying to live their life.
Yeah.
So.
And I will say, even in like this is going to sound a little harsh to you. Even in your worst moments, it was never about who I was as a person. Whenever we've had conflict.
Yeah.
It was always just about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're one of the few people that have never used who I identify as and who I am against me. And I don't think I've done anything like that to you.
Mm-mm. Not that I can recall, anyway.
He's gonna go
No,
digging
I'm
in the
just kidding.
archives. He's gonna be like, you remember when you said this to me on this day back in high school?
I already told you. I already like shoved everything in high school out of my brain. Like,
Well, I didn't, and I don't recall treating you any sort of way, so.
no, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah.
But it's a fucked world we live in.
And all we can do is be there for each other.
Yes. Like, I'm not gonna name names because privacy, but I'm a part of a Discord community that supports queer, and I was getting messages from one of them when a certain event was happening within the United States. And they told me that they were scared in that they wanted to take a
Permanent vacation.
a permanent vacation if it swayed a certain way. And it swayed that certain way. And then I was scared I was going to lose them. I didn't, thankfully. But, and that's, I guess that's really just a testament as the power of just being there for each other. And just being supportive. So.
Yeah. I will say, as somebody that's a part of the queer community, and I fit a lot of categories in the queer community, it can be pretty hard. But even just reaching out to a friend, like, just to hang out, like me always bothering you to hang out with me, and me getting excited and whatever, trying to rush you to get the hell up because you will sleep forever.
Dude, literally, I'll admit, I'll call myself out on this. I set my alarm for 11 o'clock. I went to bed at like 4. But Rain was texting me an hour before we're supposed to meet. Hey, you ready? Like, or you said, dude, are you woke yet?
I said,
or something like
bro,
that.
are you even awake
Are
yet?
you even awake yet? I was like, I am now. What's up? And they were like, well, whenever you're ready, just let me know. I was like, like, I just woke up. I still need to get a shower, brush my teeth, like, at the very least, brush my hair. I haven't done anything. And then, like, maybe, 4 or 5 times throughout the course of, like, the next 30 minutes, you text me, you ready yet? You ready yet?
Okay, it wasn't like that. It was not like that, okay? I can pull up the text because you're citing me wrong.
I'm over exaggerating it.
You definitely are.
It was like every 10 minutes or something like that. You were asking me, "Are you ready for me?"
You know why? Okay, I'm gonna defend myself, but I also see where I was faulty, and I know I was wrong. At first, I did just text you to make sure you were up and still down for our plans.
Yes.
Because when we first made them, you didn't seem that happy about them.
I was very grumpy.
But you were going through some shit that I didn't know about yet.
Yeah.
So I was just making sure that we were still good to go. And then I was just kind of like, I had already been sitting around for like 3 hours trying to wait for you. And I was like, well, maybe I don't have to wait. And I can just see if he's already ready. Okay, the conversation went like this. Bro, are you awake yet? I am now. What's up? Just want to make sure you're still down to hang out. Yeah, just gotta do last minute cleaning. Okay, LOL, don't worry too much. I'm not judgy. Just let me know.
By the way, I'm still kind of asleep at this point.
Just let me know when you're ready for me to come over. Alrighty, also, I just found out my left eye is red as hell.
Yes, my left eye, like, I looked in the mirror and it wasn't bloodshot. But it was very red.
I said, what did you do? Do you need me to get you some eye drops? He said, I have no idea what I did. If you think it'll help, you can. I sometimes sleep with one arm over my eyes, so that might have done it. Or something got in there when I rubbed it earlier. I said, okay, I got you. At that point in time, I was in my car going down to a Dollar General to get this man some fucking eye drops and also to get some makeup remover for myself. So it wasn't just because of you. And he said, I appreciate it, which is when I pulled up to the Dollar General.
Because I lost signal, was out here like fiddling with my booster, trying to get signal back.
And then 20 minutes later, you can see the timestamp.
Yes.
I said, no prob, I just got them, but I forgot my vape, so I'm gonna run back and grab it, then am I good to come over? He said, give me like 5 extra minutes, so just really take your time getting your vape. By this point, I had already got my vape, got back in my car.
Because I lost signal again.
I had already got my vape, got back in my car, and was sitting there hiding from the wasps that were swarming my car. So I was literally just sitting there on my phone trying to fix my makeup, waiting for him to text me back. And I said LMAO, and then he didn't respond.
I think I was in the shower at that point.
So then 10 minutes later, I said, let me know when you're ready, my guy. No rush, LOL. He said, it seems like there's a bit of a rush, but I'm ready, LOL. I said, no, sorry, I wasn't trying to. Do you want me to wait a bit? You said, no, you're good. And I said, okay.
And then I thought you texted me again after that, but...
I did, but I deleted it. I was asking if the address was right, but then I found it in our text.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard my phone kind of buzz a little bit, and I went to go check it, and it, like, removed itself from my phone. I was like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that was because I was asking about the address, but then you were taking too long to respond, and I know your signal's bad in here.
Yeah.
So I went back, scrolled all the way back up, and found it again, just to make sure I had it right.
Okay.
And this conversation started at 12:19.
And it ended at, like, 1:30 or something like that?
It ended at 1:46.
1:46.
1:46 is when I got in my car and headed over here. I got here by 1:55, 5 minutes before our plans were supposed to happen. So, I feel like I was not being pushy. I think some people were perceiving it weird.
I was perceiving it weird. Because to me, it was like... I guess I just didn't have a perception of time. Full circle. Perception of time right at the moment, because... Like, for me, it wasn't, like, by minutes. It was, like, getting things done kind of thing.
Yeah.
So...
See, I had already been done getting ready because I woke up at 1 a.m. yesterday, and it's 9 p.m. I woke up at 1 a.m. today. It is now 9 p.m.
You are 4 hours from being awake 24 hours?
Yeah, that's pretty normal for me. But I was already awake. I did my hair at 6 a.m. I did my makeup at 8 a.m. I was waiting for this bitch, watching stuff on my phone, waiting for him to text me he was awake. And then at 11, I was like, I should probably text him soon. Yeah. I still waited another hour to text you. So then at 12:19, I finally sent the first text of, are you awake? Because I didn't want to fall asleep and then miss our plans.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me make sure he's at least up and getting ready so that when he's ready, I can just go. Because it's only like a 7-minute drive from here. So
in my head, I was thinking, I'll get up at 1. I can be ready within 30 minutes and then get my dishes done and then I'll be good.
It took you an hour and a half to get ready because you woke up.
Because I was also trying to fix my signal over here.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair. But you could have just said, I'll be ready at our normal time.
Yeah, I know. And then sometimes I'll wrap myself in the towel. And just kind of stand there. Yeah. So...
Well, I still, even when I got here at 1:55, I was still in my car trying to get the thing out of my visor. Yeah. So I was making sure that you were ready, that you had heard me, that my door closed loud so you would hear it.
I hear you, yeah.
And then I slammed the door a little bit so you would hear me coming up the stairs just to make sure, in case you weren't ready, you would say something. Because when you said, I'm ready, I thought you were like still in the middle of getting ready so that I would...
Oh no, I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
If I'm ready, I'm ready.
Okay. Because there's a lot of people I know that are like, I'm ready, and then they're like, oh, but I still gotta do this, and this, and I'm just like, I thought you were ready.
Yeah.
I thought you were ready for me to just come sit on your damn couch. Like, because that's what happened for the first 2 hours I was here.
Yeah, and then we went to go get Ichiban.
Yeah.
And then I dragged you over to GameStop.
Yeah. It's fine. I was just sad they didn't have Hellboy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think Walmart had a chance to have it, but they wouldn't be anything big, honestly.
Yeah. I was just looking just because we were in the place where I felt like there might be
It
some
would
cool
have
stuff.
it. Yeah.
That's why I was looking at like the Funko Pop wall before we left because I was double checking. Double checking.
Oh,
Because
goodness.
I'd love to get my hands on one of those original Hellboy Funko Pops. I actually used to have like Deadpool Funko Pops. I have no idea what the fuck they are.
I've never had a Funko Pop.
I think they were both gifted to me.
Mm.
I never bought them. But I did take them out of the case because I was a teenager and I didn't really care. So. And to be honest, if I got a Hellboy one, I'd do the same thing because...
Because it's cool.
Exactly. I do still have one that's in its case, and it's the amphibian man from Shape of Water.
Mm. Okay.
Which is really random. Me and a friend had both watched it, so she decided to get it for me.
I mean, hey, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I started doing it with Amiibos recently. I got a few of them still in the case.
Mm. I need to get more like figures. There's these really cool we're going on a tangent right now.
Yep, I'm fine with it.
Okay, there's this really cool figures that I found. They're kind of exclusive. Like, you can find them on Amazon, but they usually have them at those like Pop Mart
Yeah.
stores. But we don't have one around here.
No. We don't have any of the cool stuff.
No, because we live in a lame place.
Yes.
It's not gonna load. They're called Punk Riot, and they're
Punk
like
Riot.
most of them are like female figures that like have like guitars, or they have really cool grunge outfits, or cool like hairstyles and stuff, or like a combination of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cute, and I want them so bad. I swear. I keep saying, like, when I get paid again, I'm going to buy them, and I keep not doing that, because then I buy, like, K-pop albums. Because I don't know who keeps taking my card and doing that.
Psh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably they know my address, too.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have my Amazon password.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm actually kind of excited for that takoyaki cooker now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now I'm actually going to, like, I have this cooker, I bought it, I want to use it. So, I'm going to be, like, stirred into actually making the stuff.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Whenever we either move or you come to my place, I'll make that, what did I call it? Cowboy chicken, mashed potatoes, and beans. Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that.
It's so good. I've made it like twice since we last talked
Really?
about it. It's so good. It's like my go-to meal now.
Yeah.
And I even bought like real barbecue sauce to make it better.
I actually erased my stuff on that little board over there on my fridge,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually put like meals I want to make at some point. I put all the
good.
ingredients on there. I haven't done it at all yet, but
But it's a good start.
Yes, it is a good start.
I like having my like go-to recipes so that I can just get in there and make it.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably honestly what I make when I go back home to meal prep. It's probably gonna be exactly what I make.
Yeah, I tried to kind of like steer it towards stuff we would both eat, because 9 times out of 10 it's probably gonna be whenever you come over that I cook, because I
Yeah.
don't cook for myself
Yeah.
unless it's like basic penne pasta with a Prego can.
I have like 3 cans of pasta sauce and pasta, but I can't eat
Yeah.
pasta right now. So
Oh.
I have like 5 boxes of pasta.
Oh my god. Is it just because it would be hot?
No, it's because of my shots. I'm not supposed
Oh.
to have a lot of carbs.
Okay.
So
Damn.
yeah. I mean, I can eat it on occasion, but usually when I do that, I like meal prep a bunch. But I don't want it to go to waste because I'm by myself and I don't eat a lot now.
Yeah.
So it's a struggle. I also have like 10 boxes of mac and cheese.
Jesus Christ.
Because, okay, when I moved in and we went on the big grocery haul, my mom got like 5 boxes.
Yeah.
I forgot about them. So when I went to the grocery store, I got another like 4 boxes. And then for Christmas, I got a grocery box that had like 3 boxes.
So really and truly, you have 12 boxes.
Okay, but I've used some of them.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how many. I just know at one point it was 10. because I had counted, and then I think I used the box or something. I have no idea, but there's a lot of mac and cheese and pasta at my house that I can't really eat that much.
God. Well, I am a pasta lover.
Well, next time you come over, I will make you pasta.
Okay.
Because that's all I have.
And the entire time I'll be saying, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's the morning.
Oh my goodness.
There was one day, it's completely like 180 conversation. There was one day I found a playlist on Spotify that was stereotypical Italian music. And that was on there. And I also found the song where it's like it's like generic Italian restaurant music, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly what kind of tune you're talking about. Too.
Yeah. Oh god. No, I can't even think of it.
I wanted to sing it, but all I can think of is "Careless Whisper" when I was trying to help it.
I started thinking of Mario Galaxy. Similar.
I mean, they are Italian.
I wonder if I still have it. I don't think I do. But it was hilarious. No, I don't think I still have it. Dang, hold on. No, I don't have signal. Fork.
Spoon.
Knife.
Butter knife.
Spork.
Cleaver.
Pizza cutter.
Melon scooper.
Egg slicer.
Grater.
Chopstick.
Big spoon.
Mixer. Did you say big spoon?
I did.
Well, then since you went big spoon, I'm gonna say wooden spoon.
Whisk.
Can opener.
Jar grip.
That's a good one. Tongs.
Oven mitt.
Slotted spoon.
Cooling rack.
Pizza oven.
Wok.
Brick oven.
Air fryer.
Microwave oven.
Toaster oven.
Damn it. Plate.
Bowl.
Wait, looking at my own kitchen. Kettle.
Mug.
Skillet.
Coffee maker.
Cast iron skillet.
Griddle.
Charcoal grill.
Propane grill.
Flat grill.
Cooktop stove.
Cooktop stove.
Yeah, that's what my stepdad calls it. I don't know what it's actually
Okay. Because I was gonna say a flame stove.
Gas stove.
Deep fryer.
Dehumidifier.
That's not a kitchen thing.
It
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
That's what you do, or no? Yeah.
I thought that was just like
Dehydrated.
a dehydrator. I was about to say dehumidifier. That is not a kitchen thing.
That's what I have to get for my apartment. Moldy.
Let's see. Sauce brush.
Apple core.
Meat thermometer.
Meat grinder.
The boulder. A saucer?
Mortar and pestle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Spatula.
Motherfucker, I was gonna say that.
It's the hash slinging slasher.
Ladle.
Waffle iron.
Butcher block.
Cutting board.
Toaster.
Double boiler.
Broiler oven.
Crab pot.
Strainer.
A pressure cooker.
Colander.
Slow cooker. Isn't
Rice cooker.
isn't a strainer and a colander the same thing?
They're different.
I'm not gonna accept that one.
Okay. What the hell did I just say? Rice cooker.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I hope you take this bit and cut it down to like 30 seconds, and then you go, this went on for X amount of time.
I'll slowly speed it up with like the Mario staircase music. Oh jeez. I'm trying to think of like the work kitchen. Expo.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a basically like a cooler. It's got a flip top of it. You can put stuff in there.
Icebox.
Cookie sheet?
Chest freezer.
Ice tray.
Ice maker.
Did you say coffee maker?
Yes.
Vacuum seal bags?
Glass.
Glass?
Glass.
Oh.
Yeah.
The doy. Ice scoop.
Panini press.
Quick service gloves.
Spice rack.
Black nitrile gloves.
That's not fair. Pizza pan.
I want to call it a pizza spatula, but I know that's not the official name. You know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh. Cake stand.
Dough cutter.
Cake pop maker.
Takoyaki pan.
Skewers.
Toothpicks.
Spices.
You already said spices.
I said spice rack.
Spice rack, that's true. So since you said spices, I can't say salt.
No.
Damn it. Not the all-encompassing one.
I know.
Ice pack.
Cooler.
Teapot.
Vegetable oil.
Teacup.
Canola oil.
Now you're just listing ingredients.
We said spices.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Now
You
you're
wanted
just,
to say salt.
now you're just, yeah, because you said spices.
But they're like things in a kitchen.
I was thinking like appliances. That's
yeah.
why we started with appliances and
I
kept
know.
going with that. And then you said spices, and I was like, now you're just listing
Okay,
ingredients.
I'll change mine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay.
part of a kitchen. I like how that's just the theme now.
Yeah. I didn't know where we were going with this.
Neither did I. How do we even start this?
I don't know. We'll have to go back and look and see how this started.
Oh.
We went from dumb conversation to the most introspective conversation to this ongoing bit about kitchen shit. I don't know what we're doing here, Jeffrey.
I don't know either. Oh my lord. Did you want to just call it there?
Are you
or
done?
like take a break? See, we can get our minds off of this fucking kitchen shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a break.
We're gonna take a breather because that was a lot for no reason.
We need to rewire our brains real fast. We'll see you guys in a minute.
I had a couple of others. But I can't think of them now because we're not in the flow.
We're not in the flow
we
anymore.
reached a flow state. You should put that in the little like caption. Watch us reach a flow state.
I'm honestly like, whenever we start the bit, I want to say this bit goes on for X amount of minutes. Skip ahead if you want to.
Yeah. You're just gonna leave the whole bit in there?
Yes.
I hate that.
Oh my
Whoever ends up
god.
listening and like can't like fast forward. Whenever I have to listen to this when you send it to me, I'm like, oh my god, not this.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna send you a list of ones we forgot. You need to go with this?
He's like, no, you just aim the water bottle at me. It's like equivalent of pointing a gun.
Sworn enemy number 1.
Sworn enemy number 1, the water bottle. Dark
Sworn-
Souls music plays.
Sworn enemy number 2, the person holding
The
the
person
water
holding the
bottle.
water bottle. Sworn enemy number 3, the random octopus on the end of the stick. Her toy.
Oh.
How does it always escape my grasp?
My fast, furry, feline paws cannot keep up.
I must get faster. Anime montage.
Her just leveling up.
Yeah. Oh god. It's in her mind, it's just like this super epic, like drawn out montage of like training and all that. For me, it's just, why the fuck is she running around the room all the time? Bitch, calm down.
Why you got the damn zoomies?
Well, you get the damn zoomies. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
It's like The Secret Life of Pets. It was just Sapphire.
Which I actually read up. It was a while back. It was just like this one little article of why cats get the zoomies whenever they use the restroom.
Why?
It's because, what was it? It was like they experienced the. I might cut this part out.
Okay.
They experience like the euphoria of basically taking a dump differently than us, and all of that euphoria goes to their brain, and it's like makes them super excited, and that's why they.
That would make sense because my dog does the same thing.
Yep.
So.
That was like the general sense of it.
Okay.
I can't remember all the specific details, but
It feels like the 5th time you've said that word wrong.
I know.
specifically. I can't say that word very well.
Yeah.
Every time I say it, it sounds like the ocean.
Sounds like what?
Pacific.
Oh yeah.
I always forget the S. Like if I'm talking fast. If I think about it, I can say specific.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly my problem. And
Yeah.
I don't think.
no thoughts, head empty. You have a smooth brain.
Word just fall out of mouth.
Yeah.
I have a little Martian in there who's just pressing buttons. He's a little drunk at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He had all the wine you didn't drink. No, but whenever I'm having like a heated conversation with my mom, or even if it's not heated and we're just talking back and forth a lot, and I slip up and I say it, she'll go, Pacific.
Pacific.
Pacific? It's specific. And I go, I know, bro. Leave me alone.
Shut up!
I'm an educated person and also an author. And sometimes I mistake words when I speak.
I know word.
I know what word. Big Bringle heart. Oh, it feels like we're playing poetry for Neandra class.
Yeah. real big. What was it? It wasn't
Real fast.
real fast. I was trying
Instant.
to I was trying to describe instant. And the only thing that came to mind was real fast. And Rin was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I was like speedy, super speedy,
Yeah.
quick, whatever. Everything but that.
Oh, jeez. What was it? It was like
I think it was instant coffee.
that might have been it. Yeah.
But you started with instant.
I started with instant, which
So
was
I had no idea.
a
what-
mistake.
I didn't, and you were stuck on it too. You're like, I have to get this
Yeah.
where you can understand it. So for like 5-10 minutes, we were just sitting there going back and forth of, I don't know what you're talking about. And you're just sitting over there like, big fast.
Big fast. That's what it was. It was big fast.
You got so heated that night.
Did I ever go to coffee, or did we skip that one eventually?
I think I ended up giving up because you were so mad. I was just like, just tell me what it is.
I think I could have started with coffee, just say bean juice.
Yeah.
Fast bean juice.
I would have gotten that.
Yeah.
I said, I think as soon as you told me, I was like, why did you say it a different way? Why did you get stuck on instant? Big fast.
Because I couldn't say really, because that's 2 syllables. That's what I was going for, was really
This is your
fast.
exact argument you had the day that we played
I know it was, but we weren't recording then, so I have to fill in the context.
I'm having like flashbacks, war flashbacks, deja vu.
Burner, let it.
I love how you complained last time about how hard it was to put those up straight. And I'm looking at them, and they're not straight at all.
Oh yeah, 100%. What,
The
those?
middle one is.
Those? The reason why this one isn't straight is because of the
Yeah,
sword.
I got that one.
Yeah.
But the rest of them still are not straight, but the middle
No.
one.
I think eventually I just got tired of it. Those I put up last, actually. And I was trying to find a spot for them.
Mm.
I had already put this thing up. And I was like, well, they fit up there, I guess. So I'll just put it there. But I'm too short.
You don't have anything to stand on?
Not at the time, I didn't.
Okay,
So,
fair enough.
and now I just don't care enough.
I'm gonna make a card like the stylist one of me helping you redecorate.
I've got blank cards.
Give me one.
Okay. I'll give it to you right now. For context, there was a card game me and an ex played. It was called like Duos or something like that. And you split the deck in half, and you each have certain things. It's like one card is the stylist card, where one person gets to choose what you wear for the day. There's another one where it's you have 10 minutes to get ready. And then there's also like the big fat no cards where you could counter a card and be like, no, we're not fucking doing that. So
If I gave you the 10 minutes to get ready card, you would fail.
I would 100% fail.
I wouldn't. I would succeed.
And then I gave Rin the stylist card because we were talking about how my fashion sense is below zero. So
I didn't use those terms. He did.
That's my words. Those are my words. So I'm gonna grab that card.
I just said, what did I say? My basic idea is that he dressed better in high school. And he should maybe find a way to upgrade what he wore in high school rather than just not care at all. Sapphire, stop.
Truth. It's true.
You know, the last time we hung out, you actually did wear one of your, like, iconic high school outfits, and I was really proud of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And
What
then
was I wearing?
you were wearing your cuff jeans with a blue jacket and a plain shirt that was not stained.
Let's go.
And I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to make you self-conscious. But then when I walked up today and you were wearing those ugly basketball shorts with that shirt, I was like, damn it, he's at it again. You must have just done laundry that day.
Yeah, that's true. But I was gonna wear like jeans and like a long sleeve shirt, but it was too hot for that.
Yeah.
There it is. At the very end. Of course it was. I want to see if there's like a friends one.
Of the game?
Yeah.
There
it's
is.
called Served.
Yeah, there is a friends one because I looked it up on Amazon.
What'd you do?
That chair hurt my butt. You can sit there.
Oh, okay, fine. There's that blank card.
It's like leaned forward. And it's been really hard to sit in the whole time.
Lean forward?
But also, yeah.
Oh, because you put your weight forward.
Even when I put it back, it felt leaned forward.
Not to me. I don't know.
Maybe I'm top heavy.
Oh my God.
probably.
These wheels are dumb.
Exactly. You can sit in that chair. I also wanted to use the desk to write.
I fell asleep in this chair once.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It was a little bit, but...
Oh, I hate that I spaced it like
Oof.
that. Shut up. Don't even look at this.
I'm gonna try and do it like get an expo card because I heard if you do expo over Sharpie, it'll erase.
Yeah, can you give me an expo?
Yeah.
I'll write it better this time if it erases.
I'm just gonna bring the whole thing because I don't know which one's working, which one's not.
Okay.
Here's this one. Oi! Hey! Ha! Ow! I hit my leg. Hi! You wanna come up? Come on. Here we go. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Say hi to the people. And now she's completely silent. Chef-fire! Chef-fire!
It's fine.
Is it kind of working? Let's go.
Look at that.
Look at there.
Now I can space that way better.
Yeah. Look at me remembering old school tricks. Do you need to charge your phone?
No. Why?
It's at 26. I was just curious. I always get anxious with my phone whenever it gets down to like 25.
I don't care because my phone is charged when I drive home.
That's true. Now it's just a matter of when you drive home. Considering I have to kick you out, per se your own words.
Because we always do something fun and then you're like, okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Except for last time, I guess you had a soft spot for me that day because you were like, did I say to leave?
It was like soon after we were done recording, and I think you had said, now you're gonna kick me out. I'm like, I'm not gonna kick you out.
Because you had said something along the lines of, all right. And I was like, There he goes.
It's about, oh my god, it's fucking time again, Jesus. And then we talked for like another, 3 hours or something like that? That was like the Keurig! And then that was the turning point.
Yeah.
I need to make more DVDs and stuff.
DVDs.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of DVD ROMs up there. And CD ROMs. That I can do. So if you ever want these on like a CD, I can hook you up. Because I actually learned how to do it. I actually did it for my sister a while back. I read her Reddit stories for her birthday.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that.
Yeah. Do we need to put packing tape over it, laminate it a little bit? The redecorating yo shit card. Let me help you fix your feng shui, you failed Asian. Command strips coming this payday.
Yeah. I definitely spelled feng shui so wrong, but it's fine. It's part of the bit.
It's fine. I could read it.
Yeah. You said feng shui.
Feng shui. Because I forgot that was a word. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You failed Asian.
You failed Asian is wild.
You're only a quarter Asian. So
I am only a quarter Asian.
Asian.
There goes my dad saying, not too bad for a 3/4 white boy. Right, boy. Oh my god, I can't talk anymore. White boy. Ah! It's all them accents that I do.
Quarter.
Let me help you fix your feng shui. You failed Asian, parentheses, quarter. I love that. Oh my god. And I have 2 big fat no cards, so I'm gonna put out or put in parentheses maybe next time.
Like this time with the fucking other thing.
Yeah. Because really, honestly, really and truly, I did not want to go out into a store today.
I know.
And I already had planned GameStop.
I could tell with your reasoning.
So.
You were like, I thought we were just gonna go to like Walmart. And then when I was talking about my albums, you're like,
yeah, I saw my opening.
picture this.
Picture this.
I knew that it was just a ploy to not go today, so I let you slide.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Next time, you're not gonna be let off the hook, though. I'm gonna hide your big fat no cars.
Okay.
But to be fair, I did check that you had been paid, that you had some spending money.
Yeah.
And I also clocked your outfit, and that is what led to the decision. Sorry, Jeffrey.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I'm just kidding.
Get the hell out of my apartment.
And you're done. No, honestly, it's actually been something I've been wanting to do for a while, but it's just today was not the day.
That's fair.
Not at all.
I kind of had a feeling because of how you reacted even when we made the plans.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought I had already kind of gotten on your nerves today since you thought I was rushing you.
No.
I was just gonna push my luck a little bit.
No, that was just a side joke I was making. I'm gonna order some of the friend ones for the served. 'Cause I feel like that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Stop it.
Are you, are you gonna tell your viewers or your listeners that you might move?
Oh my god, yes. There is a chance that, what were you thinking, within the year, right? That by the end of the year, I will be moving. I will be moving in with Ren. Will you stop? Never mind. You're good. I heard her leaving the box with all the foam, and I was like, she's scratching at it again. But yes, I might be moving, so we might be able to do this more often if that happens.
Yes.
I also will be getting a new job if that happens.
Yes.
So it's terrifying, but it will most likely be a good step in the right direction, in my opinion.
And I'll be there, so it'll be great.
Yes.
Because that's what I would have wanted when I moved.
And that means that I can force you to play video games with me now.
If you, yeah. Honestly, I'd be down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd start you off easy, do like some Mario Kart or something, and then get you into more advanced stuff.
Not Mario Kart.
Not Mario Kart?
No.
Okay.
If we're gonna do a game, I'd rather do like a story-based game that I'm actually interested in.
It
playing.
Takes Two? Or Split Fiction?
That'd be fun. I don't know what either of those are, but yeah.
Okay, well, they're actually they're made to be co-op. So, screen splits down the middle, and you have your own perspectives of everything. You have to work together and get through puzzles and stuff.
You wanna know what game I really want to play actually one day?
Huh?
Life is Strange.
It's not the first one. That's the most. That's the almost most recent one.
Yeah.
For context, I just handed her Life is Strange Double Exposure. There is actually a new one releasing at some point this year. If I can my phone, I've got it saved. At some point this year, that has Max and Chloe from the first game.
Really?
Yes, but it's like a new story and stuff.
See, this is like the only game I was ever kind of interested in.
March 26th.
This is like the only game I was actually ever kind of interested in. So I did watch a decent-ish amount of gameplay for myself when the first one came out, because I know
They are so good.
I want to play them so bad.
I don't have them. I don't know if I have them downloaded, but I have bought the entire series. So, even like the Chloe side story that came out with the remastered.
So when are we playing?
Let me check and see if I have them downloaded first. Oh, because if I don't, I can take it to work and I can download it. Because my boss is chill like that. So I've played all of them, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I love them so much.
I want to play them so bad.
I think my first one was actually True Colors. And I was very ecstatic with the opening music because I recognized them immediately. They used Gabrielle Aplin. What was the song? Home?
I love that song.
Yep. Okay, I don't have it downloaded,
Okay.
but I have bought it before. I know that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice.
But I will, as soon as I'm done with Nino Kuni,
Uh-huh.
I will take it to work and I will download all of them. So I'll have to clear some space or get a external hard drive.
Gotcha.
But yeah, do I have any others? No. I do have Life is Strange Part 2 on disc.
Okay.
So, but that's more like a horror game. So, well, have you seen the show?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you wouldn't really know. Never mind.
I mean, you can still tell me. But...
Okay, well, the show hasn't really reached the second game yet. Well, no, I think it has, actually. I don't know. I don't know if they started releasing it. But first game follows Ellie and Joel. Ellie is pretty much immune. Spoilers for Life is Strange Part 1 and Part 2. Ellie's pretty much immune to the zombie virus that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the entire game is going through scenarios, avoiding said zombies, like solving environmental puzzles and stuff, and getting to a base in a hospital to create a cure for the disease.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out Joel got attached to Ellie because he found out that she would die if this procedure went through. Shot the surgeon and then ran out with Ellie.
Oh my goodness.
Second game is the consequences of that. It follows Ellie. Joel dies in the beginning, but it follows Ellie going after Abby, the girl that shot Joel,
Mm-hmm.
because Joel shot Abby's father, who was the surgeon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes between those two perspectives for the entire game. It's so good. I love it.
That sounds really good.
But I have also played both of those. But I only have part 2 on disc.
Gotcha.
So, yep. Actually, I got this one on pre-order. That's why I got the steel case.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it so much. I remember setting up this one actually, on the table whenever I first got it, and I was watching a live stream, and I was like, I'm gonna play my game. I'm gonna lurk. So, and I just sat there and played it the whole time. It was so nice.
Sounds like fun.
So,
Yeah, I think out of like most video games I've seen like gameplay for, that's one that really caught my attention.
mhm.
So
And then there's also like this side story one that goes along with 2. I think it was more like it might have been like a tech demo kind of thing, but I forget the name. It was Captain something. It wasn't like Captain Wonder or something like that, but it was basically a kid living with kind of a deadbeat father, and at the very end he falls out of the treehouse, but he gets caught by one of the main protagonists of Life is Strange 2, and that was kind of their tie-in
gotcha.
to
Okay.
it. And it's even cooler because in Life is Strange 2, you actually meet that family. There's like a whole segment around it. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
Hmm.
But I love the games. I love them so much.
Is this your schedule?
For Ni no Kuni, yes. It was just like a basic rough layout.
I
I have not followed it at all.
gotcha.
Well, I followed it most of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing rank S after our little thing that we did today.
Mhm.
And then after that, I'm going to do number 15 on the second list. And then the final thing on that, which I'm keeping a secret on the other
Okay.
one. So, because that's kind of like that. This is all post game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we've already finished the main story, and after that, it was like a whole bunch of new errands have opened up for you to do. So, yep. But yeah. Which it's funny you say that you wanted to play Life is Strange, because that was one of the things I was planning on doing at some point.
Yeah.
So
I was actually gonna ask if you had done it on your channel, but I figured you hadn't since you
Not
didn't
yet.
mention it.
not yet, just because it's not really like actiony, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I am wanting to get into with the next season. I am wanting to get into more story based stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think that's like always gonna be the type of game that I prefer.
yeah.
Because all the action and stuff is like boring, redundant to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to like play the same thing over and over again.
I can get that. You like story stuff. Have you ever played the Dark Picture anthologies?
I probably haven't played any games you've ever played.
Okay. I'm going to show you another one. Oh. This one follows the first serial killer. Oh, ever in America. For those who are wondering, I just handed her the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. That was actually the last game in that first batch of games. So, just that was the only one on disc that I have.
Gotcha.
That one's kind of like Life is Strange, but it's also more horror. So, there's that one. There's Man of Medan. Little Hope, Ashes of Something, and another one I can't remember.
Is it all following the same guy?
Mm-mm. It's all different stories, but they all have like themes, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So
That's pretty cool. Actually.
yeah. And then their like precursor to all this is Until Dawn, which I personally like because that has Wendigos in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're more into like the cryptid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might like Until Dawn a lot more. Until Dawn, Little Quarry. Are you into the Salem witch trials?
I would like to be.
You would like to be?
Yeah, but like that kind of like crime and stuff like that and cryptids and all
Okay.
is interesting to me.
Because I was going to say you might like Little Hope as well. Because that follows the Salem witch trials.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I also like serial killers, so
So yeah. But
Intense violence, blood and gore, strong language.
oh yeah, no. There's in all of those games there is a first like prologue scenario to teach you the controls, and every single one you cannot save the person because with these games your characters can die, and if they die, that's where their story stops. So you don't control that character anymore. So yeah, and every single one has a prologue thing where you're supposed to die.
That's the kind of game to make me cry in a good way.
Like I think Until Dawn, it was two sisters, and they both fell off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what you choose, they always die.
Gotcha.
So
Fate will always get you in the end.
yep. Whenever everyone started playing it, and they all saw that, they're like, "How do I save him? How do I save him?" You can't.
There is no way.
Yeah. Otherwise, there would be no way to set up the actual game that you play. So I think they're fun. The Devil in Me was not particularly great, but yeah. I'm trying to see if I have any others. I don't think so. I don't think I do.
It's a good start.
It is a good start.
Because I don't really like video games, but we'll see if it's good.
So, and then the later Dark Picture part, blah, 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 blah. The later Dark Picture anthology ones are multiplayer. So you can choose whatever character you play, and then we pass the controller back and forth.
That's fun.
Yeah, but the most gameplay there is just like walking around, investigating stuff, and then every now and then you'll get QuickTime events.
Mm-hmm.
So I think on some of them you can choose to turn them off, or like get more time for them or something like that. But
Oh, okay.
there's like an accessibility thing.
I gotcha.
They're very fun.
They sound pretty interesting to me.
Yeah. So once I download Life is Strange, can I get you on the show and
Yeah.
we go through a little bit together?
Yeah.
I won't say every single time,
Okay.
but
Yeah, that'd be true.
unless that just be the thing we do for a while. So, because I know that we record like Midnight Tea.
Yeah.
Instead of it being Midnight Tea, we just do Life is Strange.
Yeah. Because at first it was the game,
Yeah.
and now it's this.
Yep.
And now we'll move on to something else. If y'all don't hear from me for a while, I'm busy playing Life is Strange.
Yeah.
Also, I sound tired because I've been up for like 21 hours at this point.
Yes.
So.
You said you have a PS4.
Yeah.
I don't know if these will play on it then. No, these are PS5. So.
Well, if you move in with me, your game station is my game station.
Mi casa, su casa.
Exactly.
Su casa, mi casa.
Yeah.
I fucked that up.
I'm about to smudge this fucking eyeshadow everywhere.
Oh. But they might have a PS4 version of some Dark Pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you can get Life is Strange on PS4 as well. You should be able to anyway, as far as I'm aware.
I'm sure that there's a version of it on there.
Because I know they remastered it for PS4 at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
You been playing D&D?
No, I have those from my D&D days. Whenever I'd play with Riley and them, I just kept all the dice.
I don't think I ever had my own dice. I think I always just borrowed.
Yeah. Because whenever I started Ni no Kuni, I was like, I want to put subscriber names on this. And the way that I first did it was by rolling dice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can only do public subscribers. Anyone who hasn't put their thing as public, I can't see on there. So, it was like 25, something like that, people on that list. So I was going to do it by dice. But then I got a wheel app. I started doing that instead.
I gotcha.
So. And I just never put them away.
Memories.
Not really memory, it's just me sitting in the corner being silent until it was my turn to fight. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't think we were ever really part of the same campaign,
No.
except for like Riley's one-off one that didn't work.
Yeah, it was the one-off. I tried doing one after that with a few other people at John's house, I think. But it was like 10 minutes of playing, and then everyone started going on their side tangents, so we just stopped.
I might have been there for that, maybe.
I don't know if you were.
Or no, I was at John's for John's campaign.
I have no idea.
My ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, I know about that.
Biggest regret of my life.
What you gonna roll? What you gonna roll? What you gonna roll? A 7. Yeah, that's like middle of the road. That's decent. 5. 15, nice. There was a time where I brought a D20 to work. And I was like, let's see how today's gonna go. And I'd roll the D20. It was like a 5. I'd be like, okay, today's gonna be a shit day.
That really sets yourself up for failure.
It really does. That's why I stopped bringing it.
I'm gonna get you one of those weighted nat 20s.
That's always gonna nat 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
That way you can go and be like, today's gonna be a great day.
5. You know something I've kind of been wanting to get?
Huh.
It's a little weird.
Okay.
Bakugan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I used to play those with my cousin when I was a kid.
I thought they were so cool as a kid. I want to get them again, just like to collect them a little bit.
They were very cool, except for when I would kind of mess up my cousins, and then he'd get mad. But I also had my own, so I was really just taking out the competition.
Yeah. I had a big one that was like, it was actually a keychain, but it worked. That was my favorite one. And of course, I had all like the little tiny ones, and there was one that went with like a 5-piece set or something. If you like unrolled them all, then they all like form into some big robot thing. I always wanted those, but I never got them.
You know, I actually, at my old job, there was a guy there that I became friends with. And he started like, he was there only for a couple of months. But he did Bakugan competitions outside of work.
Yeah.
And he like collected them and everything. Shout out to Christian, because you were cool as hell, and I wish you would text me back. But
I wish you would text me back.
literally, the last time he texted me was like months after he left, or after I left. I don't remember who left first at this point. Then he asked how I was doing, and I sent like a long paragraph back, and he never responded to me. Christian, you're a horrible texter, but I love you, buddy. He was a good friend.
Oh.
He reminded me of you a lot. To
Really?
be honest, yeah. We got along really well.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
He reminded me of you in the good ways, not in the bad ways.
Okay. Dang it.
Sorry, Jeffrey.
No, that's fine. I do that bit at work sometimes. What are you going after over there? Cat's going after something. I do that bit sometimes at work where they'll be walking by me. I'll just be like, you talking about me? They're like, no. Oh, okay. I figured it was all bad. Or they'll even admit it. They'll be like, yeah, we were talking about you. And I say, okay, hope it's all bad things. And I'll walk away.
The way you speak of yourself is so horrible, sir. Ugh.
I don't mean it half of the time. I just want to throw people off a little bit.
I think it hurts my soul a little bit because I knew you when you meant it.
Yeah.
So now when you say it now, I'm just like, are we back to this again?
No. There's a bug.
I know. I saw it.
Okay.
You're not going crazy or nothing.
I mean,
That's just me.
I might be going crazy.
In the end, we're both a delusion.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. If you want a trippy game, play the Stanley Parable. It's hilarious, but... 13. 28 stab wounds. Detroit Become Human.
Hmm.
That was a really big meme for a while.
Yeah, it was. What what is your favorite number?
My favorite number? It's not on the die.
Well, no, but what is your favorite number?
9,876. It's not even really any particular reason either. It's just that that's the first number that ever comes to my head. It's 9,786.
Why is that the first number that always
No
comes to my
idea.
head? It means something in a parallel universe.
Either that or 348.
Why 348?
Same reason. It's the second number that comes to mind.
And they mean something in the universe.
Well, really and truly, it's like any number within the 9,000s,
Mhm.
and then any number within the 300s. So sometimes I'll just be like 372. 9,346.
Just cause.
Just cuz. Sometimes both.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting reasoning there.
It's not even a reason.
It's not really a reason, but it's like a reason in and of itself. It's like those, when your mom is like, because I said so.
Right? Because I said so.
That's what
I hated that so much.
my mom still does that.
Uh,
But this time, I'm old enough to call her out on her shit.
Another one for me was, I brought you into this world so I can take you out or something like that.
Then take me out, motherfucker.
Right.
Do it. What you playing about?
Put me out of my misery.
Yeah. My mom definitely used that a few times.
I was reading something on Instagram. You might have seen it around too. A bunch of sticky notes of elementary schoolers
Mm-hmm.
or middle schoolers
Mm-hmm.
just basically saying like, I wish our parents remembered the good things about us. It's always the bad, and I wish they knew that we could hear them yell through the walls and all that kind of stuff. Like a bunch of sad stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Same, bro. Same.
Same.
Sorry, bro. That's why, like, I think okay. It's a blessing and a curse to be an older sibling. It's a curse because everything that ever went wrong with my mom's teachings, I had to deal with first.
Yeah.
But it's a blessing because I'm now at the age where I can correct my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She takes my advice and treats my sibling better with it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know that my siblings will never have to be treated the way I was. And though it is a heavy burden to bear, being the oldest, because I am everybody's therapist, emotional support, third parent, whatever, it is still not something I would ever change because I get to protect my siblings in a way I was never protected.
Okay.
We're back to introspective shit. I'm tired and this is where my brain goes at this time.
I could say it was a little bit of the same as a blessing and a curse being the youngest. But I think that was more just personal experiences that I had gone through. It's not like the general thing. Because for me, it was like I never really got my own toys. It was always hand-me-down stuff. Never really got my own clothes. And with being a third male in my family, they kind of expected me to do better things. Because like my brothers moved out by the time that I had like recollection, was able to go to school and all that. They were already gone, so I only had my two sisters, and then it was me.
Yeah.
And of course, my sisters, they got good jobs. They're in relationships. One of them is like all the way in Canada now with 3 kids. And compared to me, living by myself, single, working in a restaurant.
I mean, yeah, but
So,
I feel like I still have those experiences even as an older sibling because I think it's also the situation and the scenario that I was in, older sibling in a big family
yeah.
and a poor household.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a lot of the same experiences that younger kids complain about, like hand-me-downs, like either from my mom's closet or somebody else's closet of somebody that she knew, and the whole comparison game. Like, I'm the second oldest of 10 grandkids, and my cousin achieved everything I did but times 100 last year.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, and I even said something to him. I was like, I'm really proud of you, and I don't want to degrade this or take away from you in any way, but it was everything I did, you did 1,000 times better.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody wants to praise me because I didn't reach your standard. Because he got engaged, he bought a house, he bought a brand new car, he's doing all these great things, and he doesn't even have like a good job. He just lives off of the jobs he has and saves profusely.
Yeah.
He got a college degree, and everybody turns to me and I go, I dropped out of college. I moved. I'm broken up with. I have a good job. I have bought a car in the last year, but it's not brand new.
Yeah.
My savings doesn't match up to his. So it's like everything I did, he did so much better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I think it's a smack in the face for me of like, I will never be seen as my own person with my own accomplishments, because no matter what situation I've been in, there's always been somebody to compare to.
That's exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then there's the comparison of others being better. Then there's also the comparison of my oldest brother is basically the crackhead, like straight up. He lives in like a mobile home behind a house. They almost lost their kid like 3 times, and he's no.
Yeah.
I'm always being told that
You don't want to end up like
they
me.
don't want me to end up like that.
Yeah. That was mine, but it was with my comparison to my dad and my stepmom, because my dad's a drug dealer, my stepmom was a junkie.
Yeah.
My cousins did horrible things to me and other people. So it's just like you can't win no matter where you're at. Because right now I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing great.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of in the middle.
I'm somewhere in the middle, but good is not good enough.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I can't win at the end of the day no matter what I do.
That was actually what my little rant was about that I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically just me saying that I'm tired of not being enough.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. And it's really hard because all the things that they don't say make me feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come back and try to fix it with stuff. But I shouldn't have to point it out for you to recognize what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's what hurts more.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I didn't point it out to my family. I just pointed it out to my cousin because we're closer than the rest of our family. And he was the first to be like, you're doing good. And I'm proud of you. But it was I shouldn't have had to say that.
Yeah.
For you to acknowledge that I also did so many great things.
Yeah. Because I could also be doing a lot worse.
Exactly. But nobody cares because I'm not doing as well as you. And I'm not doing as bad as others. But
Yeah.
I can still go back either way. I think that's like, you know how when people say, when you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hit the top, the only way to go is down. But
What
if
do you
you're
do
in the middle,
what do you do?
you could go either way.
Yeah.
And I think people don't want to say anything because you're not where they want you to be. So they just let you do it until you decide which way you're tipping that scale.
Yeah.
And that's not really fair to people.
It's not.
Because, like, all of last year I was like, I'm doing really good. I'm on a track of doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to where I am, and all of a sudden it's, but you could have done this better, and you could have done this differently, and you could have been at this point if you had stuck with this. And
yeah,
it's like, I can't ever do enough.
Right.
And I'm tired of not being enough.
Yeah. That was more or less my whole rant the other night.
I just want to be like, I think we put so much value in how other people see us and the accomplishments that we make in society that we forget that we're accomplished just by being here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're enough just by being here.
Yeah.
And I think that was like, we've even had that conversation before, off recording and off whatever, of this is where we're at and this is how we feel and this is how we feel like this year is going to end.
Yeah.
Because of the track we're currently on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was a really hard but necessary conversation. Of when I left that conversation, I had the takeaway of, I'm enough to be your friend and you're enough to be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, if nobody else will see us, at least we see each other.
Right.
And that's just I want everybody to see me, but that's probably not ever going to happen. So
Yeah.
stick to the friends you've got, I guess.
This is kind of where I was at too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I was also just like, in order to get past where I was before that conversation, I was like looking into new games I wanted to play or new shows that were coming out, or always finding a reason to keep going, you know?
Yeah.
And then now that reason is not things, but just to like see you and see Caitlin and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So just
It's like, I was in the same road, and every time that I'm getting to that point again, that's when I reach out.
mm-hmm.
And that's when I'm like, especially like with my life situation, like where I'm living, and, you know, I'm just there for work. So when I'm working so much, to other people, it's just get the money.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get money all day that I don't have time to spend it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have time to experience what I can do with it.
Right.
So I still need to take those breaks and come home and be around people that know me and see me, because it's such a short list
Mm-hmm.
at this point that I have to give every chance I've got to have it and just go full force. And that's why I bother you so much. Because right now, with everything with everybody else, my other two friends that I've got,
Yeah.
things are weird in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I'm just right.
yeah, it's like
Sort
Goldilocks.
of.
No,
It's like
not-
Goldilocks.
Not sort of. You are, like, it feels like ever since we started hanging out, like, it feels like I've reconnected with the best friend I had in high school, but better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I wanted all of my friends to be.
Yeah.
Especially because at some point I didn't talk to any of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So to come back and see where everybody has changed and not changed, myself included, there are some disappointments and there are some really proud moments.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with you in the past, like, months that we've been hanging out, it's been a lot of good moments.
It has.
And it's, like, really hard, like, when I go home, I'm just like, who are my best friends?
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting to the top of that list, because every time I hang out with you, when I leave, I'm not feeling weird. I don't feel bad.
Climbing up that ladder next to everybody else. Get the fuck off!
Yeah. I don't feel, like, awkward or obligated. I just feel good. And I feel like that's what a best friend should be. You're my best friend, Jeffrey. Stop. I'm gonna kill you.
Over here fanning my face like I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. He's so full of shit, guys. He doesn't cry over things like this. He just suddenly wiped a tear away, in case you were wondering what's happening. At this point, I don't know if he's faking or being real, but...
I'm not gonna lie, I am a little emotional. Not enough to, like, actually cry, but...
You want to go some more, buddy boy?
You wanna go some more? The boulder! The boulder is having conflicted feelings of making this grown adult cry.
Not this boulder.
The boulder is over his conflicted feelings.
It's okay, because I was starting to get emotional too.
I'm not going with those kind of talks.
It's okay. That's what friends are for.
Da-da-da. The fucking Robert B. Wild shit.
Oh my
Bum,
god.
bum, ba, da, da. I feel like there's something I needed to show you.
There was like 3 things you mentioned showing me at some point.
I remember one of them right now. Do I have it?
He's diverting the conversation because it got very emotional.
Yes, I am. I do have it. I'll pull this out so I remember. Oh, I don't remember the other things. They're lost in the ether.
No, I remember this one, so this will probably be a good one to show me.
Okay. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
This is gonna be like a 4-hour podcast at this point.
How long do we go? 30 minutes? Then about an hour? About another hour? Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Okay. If we don't continue at this point.
It's just imagine I just cut the recording right there.
That would be so awful. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna go cry into my pillow.
Maybe take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. No, I'm just kidding.
Call your best friend.
Yes. Really.
Tell him you love him.
I think I'm getting emotional about it just because with the funerals that I've been to. And it's like, with the first one, it wasn't even really the funeral itself that got me emotional. It was like the person it really affected I see every single day of my life. Right? Well, every single work day of my life.
Yeah.
And they never acted like that. It was like true worry and fear, and it was like me seeing this really put into perspective. Like there are sides of people's lives that I just don't see, right? And I was there whenever they found out that they didn't make it, and to hear that scream that came out of them, something in me just broke.
Yeah.
That was the main reason why I was emotional that day, and it's something that I still have not forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's kind of something you never forget, as somebody that's heard that scream quite a few times.
Yeah.
From my own mother, like with my grandfather and with my grandparents, great grandparents, and then with my uncle, great uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Every time was that just breakage.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you see someone become swallowed by grief, it can be a very hard thing to process. Not only that the person that they loved is gone, even if you don't know them, but also that there is a side to them that will never be the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to look past and not see for a while. And it becomes really difficult to have conversations outside of what that is.
Yeah, because the entire time you're thinking like, well, I need to avoid this. I need to avoid this certain topic. Otherwise, there's a chance that it's gonna like trigger something, and then they're gonna break again, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be the reason.
Yeah.
That was actually me for the longest while. It happened while we were at Waffle House, and I've been avoiding asking them to go again for the longest time because of that.
Because it's almost like when you not necessarily experience trauma with someone else, but when you witness someone else experiencing trauma, it's hard to know what about it is going to be the traumatizing part.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we know the basis of it.
Mm-hmm. But there's always those outlier experiences, like location, people, words. It could be something super small.
It could be like the song that was playing in there.
Yeah.
It could be the kid laughing in the booth behind y'all. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah.
That could trigger that in just one instant. And that is why grief and trauma can be really difficult to navigate. Mm-hmm. Not just for the person experiencing it, but also for others that feel for them.
Yeah.
And have been there and lived it with them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know that that's really hard. I keep thinking about like I can't stop thinking about when my papa passed and like when I found out and everything. That can be really difficult for everybody involved.
Yeah. To go along with what you were saying, I was also going back to when I found out my grandmother passed. So.
Yeah.
Woo! New Year's will never be the same.
Yeah.
But okay, I think we're kind of going down a rabbit hole here.
Yeah.
So
we
I'm
need
gonna
to climb back out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Pivoting.
Pivoting.
But- Pivot, but slightly on topic. If you ever get the chance, I would suggest looking into Daniel Sloss's comedy. He's a Scottish comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a really wonderful and beautiful view on grief
Mm-hmm.
and losing people he loves. And I think that whenever I watched his comedy special, oddly enough, it kind of gave me a new perspective on how to approach people dealing with it.
Yeah.
And I know that's still a really hard topic and everything, but it's definitely something I would say look into.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I gotcha. There's a lot of things I need to look into.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to look into, apparently. Every time I'm here, you're telling me about something new I've never heard of before in my life.
And that's where, like, the crazy thing is. Again, going back to the whole, like, different experiences shit. Like, there are things that I've heard of that you never heard of. There are things that you heard of that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It's like you asking me if Drag Race is just drag. And I'm just like, it's so much more than that.
Because I've never seen it before.
I know, but it's, like, crazy to me for you to not know.
Yeah.
But then I go into my brain and I'm like, well, how would he? Like, if he's never seen it, he doesn't know the premise or the basis of any of this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how, like, it feels when you tell me about, like, your video games and stuff. It's like, this is something I would never know about. But,
And, like, I know all the lore and stuff.
yeah. Sometimes when you talk about it, like, I'm listening actively, but there's so much information I can't possibly understand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, oh, like, this is what happened in this game, and this is why it relates to this game.
This is the context for it, and it's like, I'm like, what is it? It's Always Sunny? With the guy in front of the corkboard. He's like, he connects!
Yeah.
It makes sense! That's how I feel sometimes.
That's how I feel sometimes, too.
But it's not even, like, really the process of explaining it to you. It's me jumping to different things to make everything make sense, you know?
It's just like every time we film, you always have your full circle moment.
Yeah.
You always quote it at some point in the video.
Full circle.
Yeah. Every time, because I feel like in your brain, you need to make connections with everything we talked about so that when you leave, you're not, like, in a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's like,
I don't know.
I think, like, okay, so to me, when it comes to, like, a full circle moment, it's like, this is how we got here, this is why we got here.
Yeah.
And everything can kind of connect, and there's nothing deeper to go into. But I feel like that's also a thing of, like, overthinking. Because, like, the things we were talking about before had nothing to do with the thing that we connected it to.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. But just so once we stop recording, it's not like another hour conversation of, like, what the fuck was that?
Right.
But I feel like that's kind of how every conversation is. That's not just small talk.
It's just, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. I feel like 5 times just while we've been recording, I'm like, how did we get here? But that also doesn't include the
whole kitchenware bit.
Oh my god. That was so crazy. But then also, like, aside from that, doesn't include the entire rest of the day of us talking.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been here since 2 p.m. and it's
We talked for like 3-4 hours before.
yeah before
More
even
than that even.
before even starting to record. We were talking.
Yeah.
During recording, we've been talking. In breaks of recording, we've been talking. And I feel like that's how you have like deeper connections with people. Is just talking about
Random shit.
it's not nothing, but it's random.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my experience, this is your experience. Let's make them together.
Let's
and-
converse.
yeah. And sometimes it doesn't make sense to each other, but that's kind of the fun of it.
Like me showing you all those little video clips last time.
Yeah.
You were judging me on the side.
I wasn't really judging you. I just
Yes, you were.
Okay, I was
You
judging
judged
a
me with the Ode to the
little.
Commode, which honestly, now that I'm looking back on it, was a little bit deserved. But everything else, come on.
Don't let my side eye change how your brain works.
Bombastic side eye. No, I still make those jokes.
I could.
Like-
I know you've made them today.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fine. But it's,
That's just been hardwired into my brain.
yeah, but there's like, I feel like there's a difference between playful judgment and just
Actual judgment.
judgment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But me giving you side eye is not me judging you.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Even though you did show me a massive ball of poop singing.
For context, Conquer's Bad Fur Day. There is a boss that is literally just made of poop. And he sings opera. So,
See, you sound like how I feel like I sound when I'm like watching season 14 of Drag Race is so cool because Willow dresses like a fun guy and throws shade. And everybody else is like, huh?
huh? But like the thing is, like 9 times out of 10, I feel like 7 times out of 10 they won't know what you're talking about. But like 9.5 times out of 10 they will have no idea what I'm even mentioning. Like,
I mean, yeah.
because Conquer's Bad Fur Day is a really old game, A mature game, B, it has a shit ton of racist jokes in it, C.
Exactly.
They have a a segment where it's Saving Private Ryan, but with Nazi teddy bears.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think some people need to know your references.
That might honestly be a game that I show you one day. Just straight up. Not even like on recording, just because.
I'm gonna come in one day and you're gonna be like, sit down.
Sit down.
And I'm just gonna sit as far away from you as possible.
And depending on how far away you sit from me, I will turn up the volume.
Oh my god.
Because there's some funny shit in that game, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna sit as close to you as when we watched Shrek the Musical the first time. Annoy the shit out of you,
Oh
and you're
my
gonna annoy
God.
the shit out of me.
I still need to watch that again.
Everybody says that. Y'all, I put y'all all on it, and now everybody loves that movie.
I mean, I don't watch it like all the time. I watch it maybe once every couple of years.
Yeah.
Just because I'll think about it, or I'll like see the song on my playlist or whatever, and be like, I want to watch that again. And I'll
Yeah,
watch
you
it
never-
again, and then I'll just not watch it for the next few years until it
Yeah.
comes back into my brain.
Yeah. It's like scratching a little itch.
Yeah, just a little
That's
itch.
a little itch.
So I think it was the travel song that I was stuck on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can't remember any of the words, but
Really?
yeah, I literally remember like the rhythm, I guess.
Sing
Dun,
a song,
dun,
just a
dun,
travel
dun,
song.
dun.
That's what you've done all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That shit is ingrained in this head.
which again gets back to the perspective stuff. You have that ingrained in your brain, your brain,
My brain.
into bread. Is what I was gonna say. You have that ingrained into your bread, and
Loaves
then
of knowledge.
and then. And then I have Zelda Majora's Mask in mine. Jesus fucking Christ. Loaves of knowledge. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my phone? There it is. Oh my lord. That struck me up to the bullseye of a Target superstore. I let the crows pick up my eyes.
Funniest shit I've said all day, probably.
That's wild. Where the fuck is this thing? There it is. Jesus. I have like a whole document of like just funny moments that people have said.
Am I on there any other time?
Hold on. Explosive knowledge. Rin. Oh, I gotta do the hyphen. Hyphen. Rin. 2026. I don't see you on here.
Big friend.
I still have all those quotes that you gave me though.
The inspirational quotes from high school?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's really crazy.
I was looking through them. I think like the fourth one I found, it was, "You're looking for an inspirational quote? Nope, Waluigi time." So funny. It caught me
I don't
so
even
off
remember
guard.
doing that. I would love to see those because I want to know what my little like 15, 16-year-old self came up as
Yeah.
inspirational quote.
To read off a few of them, Michael from my work in 2023 said, they were talking about something. He said, "What these two have in common, I have no idea, except they both got drunk in 1776. Johnny and Jack, my brother and my nephew, had a conversation. Jack was using the restroom. This was when he was still potty training. Johnny goes, "You still pooping?" "No, sir." "You wiping?" "Yes, sir." "Good job. There's poop on the floor." And then Johnny's like, "God damn it." He gets up and he walks away. A conversation between Rachel, a waitress at work, and Tequila, a cook who used to work, and then Michael. Rachel said, "Michael, did you sweeten the tea?" She gets no answer. Then she says, "He's so deaf." Tequila walks out and asks him, "You sweeten the tea? How are you?" When I went to go see Whose Line Is It Anyway with Savannah, a couple of things that happened during that show was, "Welcome to Coming, Georgia." And then, "Bonjour, baguette, merci."
Nice.
A guy was brought up to basically give like a French accent. They were doing one of the games, I forget what it was, and he had to give a French accent. He couldn't think of French, so that's what he says. He's just, "Bonjour, baguette, merci." That was it. It was the bit for the rest of the show, and it was the best thing ever.
That is so fun.
Have you seen Whose Line?
Yeah.
Do you remember the hoedown?
Yeah.
It would be like they'd go down the line. Dun 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 dun
Oh, yeah,
dun.
yeah.
They did the hoedown at the very end of the show as like a final hurrah,
Uh-huh.
and they had that in the hoedown.
I love
"Bonjour,
that.
baguette, merci," and then everyone cheered and everyone left. It was great.
I want to go to a show like that. That sounds
Uh,
fun.
It was at some college. I forget. Some college in Athens, I think. It was St. Patrick's Day. So we did like a miniature pub crawl.
Mhm.
We went to like 3 bars and then went to the show.
That sounds really, really fun.
Yeah.
I think this year I really want to go to a comedy show. I tried because Daniel Sloss is coming in November, the comedian I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
But when I sent my mom a clip of him, she said he's not funny.
He's not funny? Oh, no.
I wanted to die. She was like, "I think I'd be more excited if I knew who he was." And I was just like, I guess that's fair because like
Yeah.
I know the context because I've watched his specials and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's funny. He's like dry humor, and I feel like my mom doesn't like dry humor.
He said, who was it again?
Daniel Sloss.
Daniel Sloss. I'm gonna lose signal again. Nope, there it goes. Daniel, how do you spell his last name?
Sloss. Sloss.
Loading. There it is. Loading again. There it is. He looks familiar. I might have seen him on like TikTok and stuff.
Probably. I think I found him on Instagram at first, and then I watched his Netflix comedy special. He's got like 2 on there.
Okay.
But
Too
a lot
bad
of
I don't
his,
have Netflix anymore.
well, a lot of his clips are online actually.
Oh, okay.
If I could find the one that I was referring earlier and send it to you, because I think that's the one that I sent him
I'm gonna try out YouTube. I almost typed YouTube in the YouTube search bar. I think YouTube Rewind would come up if I did that. Words are hard. If I can like rent it or something on here, I'll probably watch it on YouTube at some point. But I think Whose Line was very fun. What were a couple other bits that they did? I can't remember any other bits. Daniel Sloss X. HBO Max. Yeah, there's like a bunch of clips, but there's not actual like.
I'll find the specific clip. And then I'll have to go back to my Netflix and see what his was called.
Socio? Is that one of his specials? 1 year ago?
Mm-mm. This is from a few years ago. Because I think I watched them whenever it was like COVID times.
Oh.
Because during COVID, I got really into like the Bo Burnham Inside Out, and I watched a lot of comedian stuff. So I'm just trying to feel a little bit of joy during a very trying time.
I think my favorite Bo Burnham stuff was What? That show.
I've probably seen it.
This creepy old man fishing in the park, and the only problem is he tied a candy bar to the end of his line. He's trying to catch a kid.
Yeah.
Ding!
Yeah.
I love it. I think that's on Spotify, actually.
He had a couple of... I don't remember. I watched a few of his things.
Yeah. I didn't really like Inside, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I did at the time, but when I tried to rewatch it, I was bored.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much how I was the entire time. I think I watched up to like the the third point, first third of it.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I was just kind of like, I guess I'll just keep watching it, see if it gets better. But
I think I did watch all of it like a couple times just because I was bored.
yeah. Ooh. I'm telling you, that booster, it's working though. It's got LTE5, LTEV, whatever, cellular, and like the AWS thing going. Do I know what any of those means? No. But it's working!
Whenever I have service, I will send it to you.
Okay. But now I'm just thinking of those. This next song is called A World on Fire. This next one's a little bit longer.
I loved that
It was
so
so
much.
great.
How much of this recording are you gonna cut?
I have no idea. I usually keep all of it.
But this is a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's a podcast.
I mean, yeah.
I might cut this last little bit. I'll probably like cut it where we did like the whole deep conversation stuff. Because after that we kind of went quiet.
You're just gonna cut it there?
No, I'm gonna cut forward and like do the outro and all that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
just skip the pauses.
Yeah. But then of course break time. So I actually had a little bit of fun doing that break time thing. Break time bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's fun. It's like whenever shows have commercials.
Mhm.
But there's no real commercial. It's just okay, we're back.
and we're back.
Yeah. It's like when somebody pays for no ads.
I know. It's great.
Yeah, Brent pays for no ads on Paramount Plus, so watching Drag Race is really fun. Because it's like, because oh god, you're not gonna understand this.
Nope, not at all.
But RuPaul will always be like, and we'll reveal it right after this commercial.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, bitch, I ain't got no commercials.
I ain't got no commercial.
Exactly.
Get back here.
Yeah. But then watching it at my at Luna's house is frustrating because she doesn't have no ads.
Yep.
So I'm just like, we really have to sit here for this? Like,
Just sit here for 2 minutes to watch ads.
I'm done with this.
I'm
Like,
done with this.
where's my no ads?
I do think it's kind of funny when you have no ads, but they have like an actual segment to put the ads. It's
That's
like, sorry, it's like Demon Slayer. Whenever I was watching that, they'd have the ending bit of where the ads were supposed to be, and then like the second half of the show started.
Yeah.
But it's just like there's nothing there.
That's exactly how RuPaul's is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it always does the same. It's like a little laughing intro with RuPaul like waving the flag, and then it goes right back to the show. And I'm just like, I didn't wait at all. That was like 5 seconds of that little thing. Can't get me RuPaul.
Here's my extra $5 a month. Give me no ads.
Yeah. Here's my stepdad's extra $5 a month. Let me enjoy these no ads. And you know what's really funny is when I first got the password to his account, I watched it on his account.
Really?
Yeah.
So then his feed is just RuPaul's Drag Race.
When I go back to look at his recommended, like, sometimes I could tell when he had been back on his account because it was moved back.
Yeah.
And then I could tell when I had been the only one on his account.
Oh my god.
Because it was in the forefront. So I was just like, yes.
Yes.
But then I texted him one day and I was like, can I have my own profile on here or is it going to charge you? And he didn't answer, so I just did it. And he hasn't said anything, so.
I don't think profiles should charge anything.
There's a couple apps that if you have, like, over a certain amount, you get charged extra. But it was just him and my sister have profiles. But I wasn't really sure. So my default is always just to go on somebody else's. Just like on Hulu. On Hulu, I destroyed my mom's account because I added every gay movie on Hulu to her watch list. And then there was one night that we were all sitting in the living room and my mom was trying to find something to watch and she went to Hulu and she was like, what the fuck is all this? Because some of it was like dirty stuff and everybody was in the living room together and she was like, what the hell is going on? She just gave up. She didn't even continue to look. She just closed out of Hulu. And then like a week later, I was like, Mom, I'm sorry I destroyed your Hulu account. She was like, I knew it was you.
I knew it was you.
But Hulu is one where everybody has an account. Like there's like 6 accounts on our Hulu, so I couldn't add another one. So I just used my mom's. I feel bad still. It's so funny to
That's
me.
hilarious, though.
I was like watching a plane crash in slow motion because I was just sitting there like, she's gonna go to that.
The slow down and the heartbeat.
Because like when you scroll to the watch later, I had added it was.
Oh my god. I can just see your mom now. Just scrolling down and. No.
I just want to give like a reference to you for what you could expect on this.
Jesus. Oh my lord.
Like, just think of like 100 of those. Little tiny things. And there was men, there was lesbians, there was trans.
Oh.
And just imagine the face of horror when my entire family is sitting in the living room scrolling past 1 million of those.
For context, Ren just showed me a very risque picture. I won't say very risque. It's actually kind of moderate. But the implications...
Moderate, but the movie is not.
The implications are very risque.
Yes. This movie is literal porn. It's just porn. Like, every other scene is them fucking
Although, honestly, I swear to God, if you ever tell her this, I'm going to legitimately slap the shit out of you.
Okay.
I can kind of see her, like, being on Hulu and just be like, I'll try it. Just watching something.
That is how I know you don't know my mom at all.
Yeah.
My mom is the type, like, even if it's, like, a mainstream movie that just did, like, she's not against it, but she's like, I'm not interested in that. And I'm just like, well.
But I can just see it being like a one-time instance.
Yeah.
30-minute watch through, no thank you, goodbye.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
That's kind of like how she was years ago, but now she knows.
Yeah.
She's good.
Oh. Sapphire, what are you trying to find? It's like she was following a bug and then just lost it in the darkness. Oh, thank you.
I had a feeling you hadn't taken a drink since I sat over here.
Yeah. I was actually about to ask you if you could hand it to me.
My sixth sense kicked in. So, in conclusion, I have made you laugh, I have made you smile, I've made you cry, I've made you emotional, I've made you depressed.
Full circle.
Full circle.
It's like the 5 stages of grief.
That's what I bring to the table. Every encounter with me is the 5 stages of grief. And on next episode, we'll have the 7 deadly sins.
Make sure you take care of yourselves, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, eat something if you haven't already. Thank you, Rin, for coming on the show again.
No problem at all. Hydrate or you'll die straight.
See you guys next time.
Bye!